Hey guys, it's Eliza, and today I am going to be doing a review on a palette, and I'm so excited to do this review because it's my first review on a palette, and I was actually going to do a review on the Lorac Pro palette back in the fall time, but then I kind of just didn't do it. And if you want me to do a review on the Lorac Pro palette, I will. I actually have like 4 new palettes sitting in my house right now. The first one I'm going to do a review on right now. The second one I'm giving away to my friend as a gift, and the third one I'm going to do a review on soon. And then the fourth one I'm going to be giving away at 500 subscribers, also as like a Valentine's Day giveaway, and it is a limited edition palette. So if you can guess what palette I'm talking about for the giveaway, then leave it down below. It just came out. It's adorable, adorable packaging. So yeah, today I am reviewing the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I have been wanting this for a very long time. I've had it for like 5 days and it's already beaten up. I've only used it twice, so I don't really know. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys swatches and everything, and I'm going to talk about the palettes. So let's just get started. Okay, so here is the beauty. It is so gorgeous. It's another neutral palette, so if you have a lot of neutral palettes, you might not want to get this, but then if you're also like obsessed with neutral palettes and like you have 50 but you still want more, then feel free to check this out. And it actually gives you 2 bonus items in the thing. It gives you the full exposure mascara and like an eye shape chart. Keep in mind, I might like suck at this terribly because it is my first review. Like, I'm just gonna be all over the place, but let's just see how it goes and see how we roll. So this is the thing. I'm opening it right now. So I'm taking it out, and I got some stains on it, so I'm crying, but don't notice that fact. No. So here is how the palette looks. It is absolutely gorgeous in my case. Like, I'm in love with it. Let's just for a second just stare at it. It's so beautiful. So I am a huge fan of the packaging. It has like a duochrome text on it. It says Smashbox Full Exposure. It has a magnetic closing, so I really like that about it too. One of the reviews that I watched said that it wouldn't stain, but mine did. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like by the F, but I got foundation on it. It was on my hands when I was putting it on, and so I kind of just got it on there and it's not coming off, so I'm sad about that. But other than that, I'm a huge fan of the packaging. I just think it's so pretty. Like, I can't stop staring at the letters. So it's like this, and you can see that I kind of used some of the shadows, but it has 14 shades. The shimmers are on the top, and then there's 7 matte shadows on the bottom, and it comes with like a little protector thing to protect the mirror and the eyeshadow, so I have that up there. So it looks like this. I'm going to zoom in to show you guys how it looks. Okay, so these are the shimmers on the top. There's 7 of them, and then there's 7 matte shades on the bottom. The shadows don't have names. They're just called like S1, S2, S3 for all the shimmers, and then for the mattes it's like M1, M2, M3 all the way down to M7. I'm kind of bummed that they don't have names, but whatever. As you can see, the shimmers are really shimmery. It's just your basic neutral palette. And they're sort of like paired off to similar tones. It's like, see, these two are the same and the same, they match, so I like that about it. And it also comes with a brush. So this is the brush that it comes with, and then this is the matte side, and this is the shimmer side, which you can see I've already used. The shimmer is like, half of it is real hair and then half of it is synthetic. I think it's a really nice brush. It's really soft, and the eyeshadows go onto it really nicely. So it is a pretty good brush that you are getting with this palette. So now let's talk about the shadows. Before I swatch them for you guys, I just want to talk to you about what I feel about them. The palette is no doubt gorgeous. From reviews on YouTube and from Instagram posts and everything like that, I absolutely fell in love with it. When, however, I swatched the shimmers, because I was most excited about the shimmers in this palette, when I went to the store and I swatched them, they weren't as pigmented, so they're not as pigmented as the pictures and reviews on YouTube show you. So when I actually swatched them in the store, I was kind of disappointed. I thought they would be like extremely glittery, which they are. They're just not as high of a pigment as I hoped that they would be, but they're still really pretty, and the mattes are absolutely gorgeous. The shadows are so buttery and they go onto your skin so nicely. I love that about them. The mattes are just out of this world. They're really amazing, and I actually wanted to get the Naked Basics palette because I believe it is all mattes. If I'm wrong, then there might be a shimmer, I don't know, but it's basically all mattes. But if you get this palette, I don't think you would need to get the Naked Basic because you're basically getting all of these gorgeous matte shades that are definitely neutral, and I just love the color range. And the shimmers are really gorgeous too. They just need a little bit of help coming on to get that rich pigment that you want. I've heard that if you dab the brush in water and then use the shimmers, they come out more shimmery. One of the ladies at Ulta told me that, so I'm definitely going to try that out and see. But I am wearing some of the palette on my eyes right now. I have a little bit of Lorac Pro on there too, but I am wearing some of the colors in Smashbox Full Exposure. I'm wearing this one up there, which I believe is S6, and then I'm wearing M6 and then M7. So yeah, I really like them. See, like the whole naming thing is putting me off. I wish they would have named them, but you can't get everything, but the packaging does make up for it. So now I'm going to swatch them for you guys, but before I swatch them, I just wanted to talk to you about the bonuses. Okay, so the first bonus is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. It gives you a mini one, and I have not tried this. I haven't even opened it, so this is the first time we're opening it. So the brush of the mascara is absolutely huge, so I'm excited to like try it. This is my freaking, like, that's how big it is. It also comes with a lookbook kind of thing. It has all of these eye shapes on, so you find your eye shapes, and then it gives you 3 looks for each eye shape, which, like, it gives you a night look, a day look, and a defined look, and they are really just helpful. So I really like the little bonus items that they included. Okay, so now I'm gonna swatch the shades for you guys. We're gonna start with the shimmers and then go on to the mattes, and then I'm going to compare it to the Lorac Pro palette just because they are very similar and they're what they're being compared, so I will compare it and everything. So hopefully this video is a little bit more helpful for you if you're debating between what to get between the two. Okay, so these are all of the shades that for the shimmer row. S1 is starting from there, and then it goes all the way down to S7. So these are the shimmer shades. And then these right here are the mattes. They are extremely buttery and really pigmented. Alright guys, so those are the swatches. The shimmers, which you can hardly see, but they're there. How did I do this? Which are right here. So these are the mattes. As you can see, the mattes are extremely gorgeous. They're super pigmented and they're just so buttery. You might have to work a little bit more with the shimmers to get what you expected from staring at the palette or from looking at some reviews. I think the color range is just gorgeous. If you compare these to the Naked palettes, I feel like each Naked palette is like a different color based. Like the first one had a lot of warm tone undertones, the second one had cool undertones, and the last one, the Naked 3, had like rose gold undertones. With this, I think if you look at the shimmers, it gives you just a wide variety that you can't find in one Naked palette. So that's what I like about it. It just combined everything and put it into one palette. I really adored the color range. I can't stop staring at them. It's like freaking paint on my arms and I just want to play with them like all day. So I compared it to the Naked palettes for you guys, and now I just want to do a quick comparison to the Lorac Pro palette. I said Lorac, whatever. I'm not going to swatch that. If you want me to do a full review on the Lorac Pro, then let me know and I will swatch the shadows and show you a makeup look and everything. But right now, let me just compare these two and show you guys in person how they kind of look standing next to each other, because palettes have legs. Both are gorgeous palettes. It's way sleeker than the Full Exposure. You can tell the difference. Okay, so this is how the two palettes look. So obviously they kind of look similar. The Lorac Pro gives you a lot more colors in it. There's purples in here and reds in here, whereas this one is specifically a neutral palette. So I kind of don't know why they are even being compared to each other recently, but I mean, I don't know why they are. I just totally messed up my new palette. Oh well. This one comes with 16 shadows, whereas the Smashbox Full Exposure comes with 14. The shadows on this are really pigmented and gorgeous as well. But you don't get a brush with this. You only get an eyelid primer, which is okay. I guess you run out of it fairly quickly. But this, like, I don't even want to compare this to any other palettes because this is my baby. It's just the quality of the shimmers in these two palettes are completely different. The shimmers in this have more glitter in them, and then the shimmers in the Lorac Pro are actually like really buttery and shimmery. They don't actually have chunks of glitter, whereas the Smashbox Pro has chunks of glitter, and if you see someone wearing it, you're like, whoa, glitter. So that's what I like about the Smashbox Pro palette. I love both palettes. They're both amazing palettes. I would say if you are a newbie and you're trying to get your first makeup palette, definitely get the Lorac Pro. It is going to be a lifesaver. I feel like everybody who likes doing their makeup should have this, and it's just going to be a really good investment for you. But this is a review on the Smashbox Full Exposure, which retails for around $49. So it's the same as the Urban Decay Naked 3, Naked 2, I believe, Naked 1. Compared to that, I just like this because you get a nice range. It's just a really nice neutral palette. Love the packaging, love everything. I prefer it to any other palette packaging I've gotten so far. I really like this, so I hope you guys liked the review. If you want me to do any makeup tutorials with this, then let me know and I will do a makeup tutorial specifically with this palette, nothing else. I am wearing both palettes on my eyes right now, so I kind of like it. I know you guys never see me in like nude lips and smoky eyes. It's always winged liner, neutral eyes, and red bam lips. But okay, no. But you know, you gotta try something new sometimes. And definitely comment down below with what your favorite palette is. I don't hate the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I only have the Naked 2, so I can't really say anything. I just don't like my Naked 2 palette because I never find use in it. I don't know why, but the colors are absolutely gorgeous, and I think Urban Decay does amazing eyeshadows. So if you think I should check out the Naked palette or the Naked 3 palette, then let me know and I definitely will. I actually was gonna get the Naked 3 instead of the Smashbox, but Smashbox is too pretty. I don't know, why must they be so expensive is my thing, but yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video.
Bye, swatches! Look at that! It's so pretty. Like, I don't even... What?